Hi, everyone. Thank you for braving the rain. Woo! My bangs made it through bad weather, and any else other bang people know that it's very hard to have a bang in a weather. I'm gonna sit down. I am so excited to be with you today. This is my dream come true, and the funnest thing about this day is this beautiful introduction. Thank you so much. I want to let everyone know that I lost the People's Choice Award. I have it in my bio as People's Choice Award losing podcast host, and I think everyone thinks it's a mistake. So when they introduce me, they change it to winning. But I just want to let you know I lost. We lost. Chicks in the Office. No. Anyway, Scrubbing In won. I'm so happy for you, Becca. Whatever, live your life. I'm a loser. I'm so excited to be here today, and I want to talk to you about manifestation and how it changed my life. So picture this. I am a loser. It is 2010. I have had a horrible breakup. I am a dancer in New York City. I am not doing what I want to do. I can't afford food. I can't afford my rent. I'm not booking any jobs. I decide to move to Los Angeles, where I meet up with my girlfriend. Her name's Christina Perry. That Christina Perry, Jar of Hearts. Who do you think you are? 1,000 years. You walk down the aisle, or someone you know walked down the aisle to that song at some point in the last 5 years. Christina, I used to date her brother. Anyway, that doesn't matter. He was so hot, but that don't matter. That's not part of the story. Anyway, Christina and I, when he dumped me, she was like, I'm not leaving you. We're staying best friends, and we stayed best friends. So we're living in Los Angeles. We're in tiny shoebox garbage apartments on top of each other behind a 76 gas station. And it's about to be New Year's Eve, and she looks at me, and we're looking outside at the stars, and she's like, I just feel like we're doing life wrong. I feel like if we just ask the universe for what we want, then the universe will know to make it come true. And we thought we were brilliant. So we started our version of manifesting. That year I manifested, stop dating assholes, get great bangs, and quit Diet Coke. And Christina was a little better. She manifested, I'd like to play 3 shows, I'd like to record a record, and I'd like to meet and marry Jason Mraz. Very lofty, mine were low. Guess whose came true? That's where the story gets good. So then, I had just had this horrible breakup, and I was a dancer at the time. I was really into the YouTube, and I said, just come in my apartment. I'm going to put you in the corner. She's wearing a hat. And I was like, just sing this song, Black and Blue, deep cut. And I was like, I'm going to dance. I just need to dance. I need to do a dance, an emotional, lyrical routine. So we tape ourselves. She's singing Black and Blue. I'm doing the emotional, lyrical dance. We are sad. I put it up on YouTube. We go to sleep. The next morning, 11 hours later, she gets this is back when Facebook was the mode of communication. She gets a Facebook message. Hi, Christina. I saw the video of you with your friend who was dancing around on the internet. I think you're very talented. I would love to meet you and talk about representing you as an artist. My other artists include Jason Mraz! And we're like, what is happening? That year, Christina not only did not fall in love with Jason Mraz, but could have if she wanted to, okay? Met Jason Mraz, toured with Jason Mraz, played 3 songs. Jar of Hearts came on So You Think You Can Dance, became the #1 song in the country, signed a $20 million record deal, toured the country, quit her job as a waitress, and what did I do? I danced in my room, I got bangs, and I met my husband. So manifestation works. So every year on December 31st, Christina and I look at each other via phone, via FaceTime, via email. We write down our manifestation list. Over the years, I have manifested so many things. I manifested my Emmys. I manifested getting this job on TV. I even manifested being here right now. On my list, 6 years ago, I went into CAA and I brought my giant poster board that had my goals for the year. And I was like, this is what I want to accomplish this year. And they're like, well, we've never had a poster board in here. And I was like, yes, big agents, this is why you should sign me. And on that poster board in purple marker, it said, have a partnership with or Marshalls, okay? A couple competitors, I was keeping it open, so I'll do. Okay, I got that, here I am. It took me 8 more years, but I did it. I believe so much in the power of manifestation, but it can't just be oh, I want that. You got to think about it. I have a whole process. So I brought you the process. I'm going to introduce Isabel in 1 second. I brought you the process on your thing. This is literally what I have in my house. We're going to work through this together. You're going to take it. You're going to photocopy it or copy it out. You're going to put it in 3 places in your world. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But before we get to that, I want to introduce my sister in Delulu. Because I'm an old school manifester. I'm an uncool manifester. Now you need a TikTok manifester too. You know, we need to do both. And she has created this entire Delulu Salulu world on TikTok and is so inspirational, so amazing, has completely turned her life around. We're gonna change your life. Tomorrow morning, someone's gonna email you and say, hey girl, I saw you manifested this. Here's the thing happening for you. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage the fabulous Isabel Timerman. Woo! Okay, just making sure that I got, okay, that was very, okay, all right. How did you become a manifester?
So I graduated from college in 2020, so middle of the pandemic, the world was super uncertain, no idea what I wanted to do with my life. Similar to Keltie, I just got through a terrible, awful breakup.
It's always a breakup.
It's always
Why?
the breakups. I swear to God, breakups and then glow-ups. That's how it works. So I'd gone through a really bad breakup, and I found a lot of comfort. I started using TikTok in around 2021. I found so much comfort in hearing girls' stories that were super, super similar to mine. And it really helped me hearing these relatable stories. I was like, wow, I'm not the only one. Like, I'm not absolutely insane. So then about a year later, I started posting my own original content. And at first, it was really embarrassing because I would talk about Delulu things. Like I would talk about how I mapped out my entire future with a guy I made brief eye contact with in the grocery store, or how I was just super Delulu when it came to dating. And I would post these things, and they would get like 12 or 13 likes and like 100 views. And you know, TikTok links your contacts up. I didn't know that at the time. So I would go out to parties, and these really cool older guys and girls would be like, nice TikTok. And I'd be like, oh my God, like I can't believe they saw that. And then slowly my videos started kind of going more and more viral. And then they snowballed, and girls were telling me, oh, you made me feel so much better about your breakup. You make me feel so seen. You make me feel so much less alone. And I was doing it in a way that was funny. So talking about Delulu, I kind of, as a community of women, we had turned something that was almost negative and almost an insult and a jab to call someone delusional and Delulu, and turn it into something positive that we would flaunt and we would embrace. We're Delulu and we're so proud. And as a result, Delulu kind of transitioned from something that was more in terms of dating and romantic relationships to just, you could be Delulu about just about anything, and Delulu about your career, about your future. So it turned from something negative to something positive, and I just found that super, super inspiring.
I love it. And so when Marshalls came to me and they were like, well, we'd love to have you in New York. What would you want to talk about? I was like, being Delulu. I mean, we could talk about my impeccable style and how great these shoes are that I got at Marshalls. How cute is this? And you know, for the winter, a tight and a shoe is like so chic and also warm. We look amazing. Should we just show our outfits really quick? Okay. We look incredible. Thank you so much. You didn't even see my purse. You can see it on the Instagram. It is glitter, goes with this. And so when Marshall said, hey, we're going to do the first ever Marshall's Good Stuff Social Club, I was like, this is exactly what I need in my life. It is hard out there right now. It is sad and hard and dark, and I love getting everyone together in one room in the middle of the greatest city in the world and just taking a moment for ourselves where we can put aside everything else that's going on in the world and just really get laser focused on what our next year is going to look like. So I invite you to just be so selfish for the next 40 minutes. Be selfish, dream your dream. No dream is too big. And I think what Isabel was saying is right. Being delusional and having these goals for yourself, it used to be like, well, one day I'm going to be the CEO, or one day I'm going to have this job that some guy has, or one day I'm going to have this kind of life, or I'm going to drive this car, I'm going to be able to treat myself to this handbag, or whatever those things are. And people were like, oh, she's so full of herself. And I hate that. If I'm not full of myself, who else is going to like me? You know, like it's like, if you don't believe in what you are doing, and if you don't feel like you deserve the good stuff, in life, then literally no one else is going to hand that to you. So I empower you all to be as delusional as you possibly can.
Delulu's the Salulu.
Delulu is the Sululu. Let's say it together. 3, 2, 1.
Delulu
Delulu is the
Salulu.
Sululu. Nope, that did not. We're going to have to stand. That didn't feel big enough for me. 3, 2, 1. Delulu is the Salulu. Still not good. You guys need all y'all to stand up.
Stand
it's
up.
the afternoon. We had rain.
It's Friday.
I understand. It's Friday. Okay, here we go. Now I will keep making you do this. So please, let's do it together. Are we ready?
Are we sure?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Delulu is the Salulu. Woo! Okay, great. All right, you can sit. Y'all look cute too, by the way. And for some of you, I saw you here this morning. We saw Priyanka talk, which was like absolutely incredible. And the thing that I love about, I just want to quickly say a shout out to Marshalls before we get into the work. The thing I love about Marshalls is I grew up, my dad's a mechanic, my mom's a school teacher. We had very little. I grew up in northern Canada, and my dad lost his job. And I've just always loved Hollywood. I always loved fashion, and I am a big faker. I'm a big faker where I go around fancy people for my job all the time. I'm on the red carpet, and I'm like, oh, you with the yacht in Italy and whatever. And I'm always like, rocking my Delulu fashion, which is like, you don't know where this shoe is from. It looks very expensive, okay? And we know it was not because I went to the Marshalls and I got it on a nice sale. But I think there's something about dressing for the part, dressing for the life you want. And I don't want you to ever feel dumb for loving fashion or loving clothes, because I believe it's like a layer of armor that we wear, and it allows us to be the person that we are delusioning and dreaming about ourselves in the future, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I always say, like, I dress every day like there are paparazzi outside. And that might sound stupid, but I feel my best when I look my best. And people respect you more when you're showing your own personal style, and you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on clothes. You can mix different price points and different designers and still look fabulous and incredible, so.
Okay, woo! Okay, so let us begin. Please take out your notebooks. Take your hymnals to page 1. Okay, so I want to talk about the first thing. I think we should start with, I want to start with work, because work is the easiest one. So I want you to think for a second, and so the way that the Delulu list works is that we're gonna write it out today together. And you have to commit to putting this up somewhere. This is why I got them to print it out for you. You have to commit to putting this up somewhere in your space that you see every single day for 1 year. This is what I have in my house, right in front of my computer in my office. I have one. I have one on the inside of my mirror thing where my antidepressants are in the morning, just to remind myself to keep going. And then I have one, in my closet. So I put it 3 places because I'm an overachiever. But this is new, and you haven't done this before.
No,
I mean, you haven't done the list. You've done it on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for you guys to take home and put out. So work. I want you to think about work. These can be things that it's a position. It is a collaboration. Many of you are sort of in the show business world. It's a deal. It's a deal point where you're like, I would like to work with this brand, or a paycheck. I would like to, my side hustle gives me this much money this year. I would like a new title at work. I would like, when I go in for my year-end review at my job, for this person to have this many things. I would like, and I've done this before, it's not shameless, this many followers on an Instagram platform, okay? Like, put the goal out there. Nothing is too ridiculous, nothing is too lofty, but also, don't be Delulu, but also it can't be like, I want to be the first woman to go in the Tesla truck. Like, that's not happening, like, or to the moon, or I'm going to walk on the face of the sun. It has to be your real life. Like, what is that thing at work? What are the things that you want to accomplish at work? So for me, for next year, I sold a television show this year. It did okay, but it wasn't a smash. I would like a second chance. I would like to sell another television show. Will it happen? I don't know, but I'm going to put that on my list. Isabel, what are you going to put on your list for work?
Speaking of followers, I would really love to hit the 1 million follower mark in the next year. And I would love to, I'm manifesting a book deal. I'm a writer, so I love fiction writing, so manifesting that.
Okay, but you got to say it again. I would really like to, or I will.
I will secure a book deal, and I will have millions of followers.
Okay, everyone take 30 seconds, please. Work on your work things. And Isabel, I'm going to send you out into the audience to look at our ladies.
Okay, great.
And she's like, no,
Wait,
I
have to
write down your book deal.
Oh.
Write down your book deal. And
Wait, the pen's not working.
oh,
It's a sign.
no, it has a little. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
here, did you take the book? Okay. Work, and we spend so much time at work. So work, your manifestation could even be, I want to show up at work every single day with a good attitude, even though my boss sucks. Or I want to learn how to update my own computer Dropbox system so that it doesn't explode on me. I want to learn how to Photoshop. There's so many things. Okay. Who wants to go find someone? I'm not doing the who wants to share. I'm forcing you to share. Isabel will pick someone out. Here we go. Isabel, Delulu, 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 Delulu. Who's she gonna pick? Delulu. Yes. Stand up. What's your name?
Hi.
They're both of you. Why don't you both?
Yeah, I love it. Stand it up.
She's more shy, I can tell.
Let's go. What's on your list?
So we're sharing a list. I wrote down that I wanted to, by the end of the year, I wanted to like reach 100.
You don't know.
I wanted to reach 100,000 followers.
I will.
I will reach 100,000 followers.
Fabulous. What's your name?
Shanice.
Shanice.
I don't know if this is more on work or money, but I will get a 100K brand deal.
I will get a six-figure brand deal. Yes, you will. You put that down, you write it down, you look at it every day. It is coming to you by this time next year. All right. Isabel, take us to the back. Take us to the back. Take us to the back. Delulu is the Salulu. Delulu is the Salulu. Okay. Stand on up.
Love your outfit.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just reading one.
You can read them all. We love this.
Okay, my top one was that I'm going to get a design collab with a brand.
A design collab with a brand. Fabulous. I love that. And this is a great, just to jump. This is a great manifestation because we don't know what we're designing. In her head, she thinks it's swimwear, but she doesn't know. It's open-ended. It could be first she's doing illustration, then she's the face of a collaboration that already exists, and then she doesn't know which way it's going to come at her, but there will be a collaboration, and the swimwear with your own name on it may come in 5 years. But the collaboration that starts off that relationship that shows that you can sell through products might happen this year. Do you know what I mean? And that's what this is about. It may not be exactly the thing that you think is going to happen, but it's somewhere out there. Okay, what else?
And just more long-term brand partnerships.
That dream brand partnership.
What are the 3 brands?
I don't know. It's open-ended.
Hey, I like it. Okay, I feel like it could be like brand partnerships where I get to. Brand partnerships that showcase my whatever. Oh, it's okay. We can hear. It's fine. Thank you, though. Okay. All right, come back up, Iz. No, I'm calling you Iz. What do we call sis? What do we call? Belly? Is. Bring those legs back up here. Okay. Next is money. Money. So money is very important to all of us, but we as women have been taught that we're not allowed to talk about it. And I want to tell you something. The most important thing that you can do as creators, and I know so many of you are creators here and content creators, is talk about your money with your friends. We have been taught in our lives, and I feel like you probably know the same thing from your TikTok collaborations and stuff. It's like there's only one $100 bill at the table, and you have to get it and snatch it and not tell anyone you got it. And that is where men talk about, and sorry to the men's, I love you, you're great. Men talk about money all the time. It's all they talk about. It's the way we talk about handbags, they talk about money. And the most important thing that you can do is turn to your creator friend and say, hey, I just got an email and someone's asking me to do something for free again. I really feel like it's worth this much. What would you charge? We have a similar following. What do you charge? Oh, what do you ask for? What are your deliverables on this? And it's not always gonna be the same because this person may be here, she's gonna get more money than me on TikTok for sure, but like at least you know, okay, well, if I get this many views, this is what it would possibly be worth. It's really important that we all discuss money all the time, all the time. Do not be afraid to ask for it. Do not be afraid to talk about it. Do not be afraid to worry about it. Money is what makes our lives lives. And just because we're creators or creatives doesn't mean that we have to be feeling financially insecure. And I know you just sat with Viv and she's like the best on the planet. But so money. I love you to write down a raise. I love you to write down a credit card you will pay off. I will be out of credit card debt. I would like you to put that you will save up a down payment for a house. When I started doing this, back in Bangs and Diet Coke days, it was I'm gonna save $25 a week to a savings account. That's $100 a month. At the time, it was so much money for me, but at the end of a year, I had $1,200 and I felt like, oh my God, I have a nest egg. Talk to me about that internet money.
I would love to be better about saving my money, just going off of that.
This is great.
I'm gonna write that down. I feel like I spend so much of my own money, I'm like such a shopaholic and I love clothes and shoes and bags. I spend a lot of my money on that. I would love to save up my money and eventually buy an apartment. That's my goal.
Okay, so maybe it's like saving $5,000 towards my nest egg so that in 5 years you have that apartment money ready to go.
Yes.
I like that. A savings goal. Money's hard to talk about, but okay, so now take 30 seconds, think about your money. Are you paying off a debt? Are you paying back someone? Are you trying to pay off your car? Are you trying to go through your closet and do a resale and use that money to invest in some new hot holiday merchandise for the party from the Marshalls, Sell a couple old pairs of jeans on the internet, you could be wearing this outfit tomorrow, okay? So think about ways you can reuse that, ways maybe it's, only eat out, I know you're New Yorkers, so it's like only Uber Eats once a week rather than every meal. Don't bodega 3 a.m.
No Starbucks every day. I had to learn that.
But also the thing is, and I love this, and if you listen to Vivian's podcast, one thing she brings up, I'm not the money expert, but we do get told things like, don't have the Starbucks, don't have the thing. But also, what about becoming, might be figuring out my 401k, figuring out my Roth IRA, figuring out how to do my taxes, figuring out how to maximize my taxes. Like the day that I realized that I could write off this, like all of those financial things, you get a SMEG, and exactly. Brands are shy, but I know you can get one of Marshall. Okay, so 30 seconds for money. What else are you gonna put on yours?
In the money section?
Yeah. Oh, I love this.
My terrible handwriting?
No, it's beautiful.
I also want to secure a 6-figure brand deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love this.
So.
Me
that's
too.
Definitely something.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm looking at my manager.
Oh, hey, manager. She's like, and.
She's like keeping Delulu.
Okay. Will you go find some money, people?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. And if you don't want to, is this weird?
What?
Do you like meeting everyone?
I love meeting everyone.
Okay. Okay. Money, money, money. Hi, Sarah. Sarah came in the rain.
3 subways, no makeup, apologies, so.
Want me to stand up?
Sure, stand up, sit down.
I just wrote one thing, which is just I'll contribute more to my retirement. My dad's a CPA and lives in a small town, so he doesn't spend as much as I do living here. The cost of living is much more here. But the past couple of years, I'm 35 now, and I'm trying to contribute more and more to retirement. Savings, anything like that. Nest egg, like you said, is like, when you get to your 30s, it kind of starts hitting reality. So that's, yeah, I don't know.
I think that's really
That's
good.
like my-
Max out that 401k, use all of the benefits of your employer, your matching, your Roth IRAs, all of that stuff. I love it. Don't look so shy. Stand up. What is your name? What will be coming to you in the next year for money? Yes, Bose. I've been watching you all day. You're so cute. Yeah.
They're like really like money oriented. Like I feel like a little selfish over here.
No, that's the problem. No,
Embrace it.
never selfish.
Okay, raise. Hit 1 million this year.
Yes.
Get another 6-figure collab.
Get another? Another one! Was that it?
Okay, and then invest the majority of my money because I don't know what to do with my money right now.
Yep.
And then I added another one.
Okay.
I'm an interior designer, so design a $500,000 project.
Yes.
Isabel, what'd she say?
Design another $500,000 project. Yeah, I'm an interior designer.
I love that.
Interior design. Thank you.
I love it. Okay. I love this so much, and let me tell you something. I have experienced so much in my life and have had so many like outward successes. Last year was my first $1 million year for my Keltie Knight brand. And I have to tell you, at the end of the year, well, it was like February when I figured it out, right, when you're doing taxes, and it's my proudest moment for myself. Being from where I'm from, where everyone made $35,000 a year, I called my friend and I said, I have to tell you something, and I called my mom. My mom's like, oh my God, you look so beautiful on the carpet, and you spray tan, you look a little tired, like whatever, and she's like so excited about the Emmys, and I was like, Mom, my proudest moment. $1 million year. I mean, I had to pay a lot of taxes, but like, that is so exciting. And I love that you were brave enough to stand up and ask the universe for that. And I can't wait to see you again here next year and have you have accomplished that goal. All right, so let's do style. I am not stylish. I fake, I copy what everyone else does. Isabel, you're a model also. What do you know about style and personal style, and what would be good things, possible good things to have on our list for style? Did everyone write their money down? Okay, good.
My style, I feel like, changes every week depending on my mood. Sometimes I wear all black. Some days I'm dressed like in all yellow. Like, I really don't have one specific style. But something that is kind of a small goal in terms of style, I would love to buy more basics and really like make my closet more minimal. I feel like my closet is so crazy. You walk in, there's a million colors, a million patterns. And I definitely want to buy more basics and also be way more organized with my wardrobe.
I love that.
Yeah.
Things that could be great under here are, organize my stuff, shop my own closet, clean my closet this year, donate things to people in need, help other women dress. There's so many great places that you can take your clothes when you are no longer needing them. How about something like stop buying shoes that hurt my feet? How about, for me, I kind of told this story to the Marshalls team, but I was working with a woman, her name's Rachel, I'll call her out, when I was at Entertainment Tonight, and she's the smartest woman on the planet. She's young and she looks young. And I told her, she was very frustrated, she never got the promotion. And I told her, Rachel, you're never going to get the promotion or the job or the title you want wearing grandma's sweater, which I love, but you're never gonna get it being entertainment news, walking up to Tom Cruises of the world and this level of manager and agent. So I went and I got her 3 blazers, and I gave them to her. I knew she didn't have the money for it, right? So I just surprised her one day at work. I was like, here's your blazers. Wear these every day with a different t-shirt underneath. You're gonna get the job. And she did not feel like she deserved it or was comfortable in it. She never wore the blazers. I never saw the blazers again. She's doing the exact job with the exact amount of money, Like, I just saw her and she's still frustrated, not getting ahead, not getting her the respect she deserves. Clothes matter, how we present it's our resume. People decide, like, I already decided I love you, I want to go to drinks with you based on just what you're wearing. I don't know your name, I don't know where you're from, I don't know your store, but you're my people. Like, overdressers, not that you're overdressed, you look incredible, but like, you show up and show out, you want all eyes on you, we're already friends. Like, that is, style is our calling card. It is our business card. It is so important. So if you, maybe on your list is going and investing in my promotion blazer. Go to Marshall's. I'm not allowed to say the brand, but there's 2 really good brands that they make great blazers. Like, go get that promotion blazer. Go get that bright color thing that when you're always wearing black and you're always blending in and you never want to be the person that like stands out. Go get that thing that's going to make you stand out. Make that conversation piece. Get that hot pair of heels and find the love of your life, like whatever that is. Okay, so style, go. You want to go? Should I go? You go.
I'll go.
You go. Okay. I'm really interested because we were friends in Morgan's class. I want to hear yours. Yeah, but in a minute. Okay. Let's go to the back. No, don't be scared. We're all sharing. This is fun. Yes.
It's Keltie. Okay. So I feel like working from home, like being a creator, some days it's like computer days, and you're just like in your pages like all day. So I will wake up and get dressed every day, even if it's like a cute, comfy set. My husband he's not into the styling thing. Like he would wear just like old clothes from high school. So he said I will redo his wardrobe.
Cute!
We
love giving this boys makeovers.
And then, I mean, just being in the fashion space, like we get an excess amount of clothes, and it's not realistic to keep every single thing, and I tend to keep too much, so I will be picky with what I keep in making my wardrobe a little more minimal.
Yay! Okay, I'm already running so far behind. Personal. Should we do another? Isabel, find us another style. We're at the Marshalls, good stuff. So yeah. Yes!
So I wear more designer clothes as a plus size person. Sometimes that's a bit contentious. So finding designer clothing and invest in my first designer handbag.
She's getting her first designer handbag this year. Yeah. Woo! I love this. And you know what? The designer handbag is a great investment piece. The blazer you can get anywhere, not anywhere, but you know what I'm saying. Any brand, no one will know. You look for the things that I know you all know to look for to make it look, and it is high quality. And then you get your great bag and you carry that bag like a piece of honor. So really, you're helping yourself when you buy these things, okay? Girl math. That's girl math! Woo! Delulu is the Salulu! I don't even know if that's true. I'm just delusional enough to believe it. Okay. All right, so personal. Personal is probably my favorite area. Personal are the things that you do just for yourself. So for me this year, I was a former dancer. I went into career mode. I never stopped. I've never taken a break. I have no hobbies. I have barely any friends. I do not have a social life. All I do is work and sleep, okay? So I really want to do something this year for my personal Keltie that is not for the outwards. It's not to post, it's not a story, it's not a reel, it's not getting me more followers, it's not getting me more money, it's just for me. And that's that I want to take ballroom dance classes this year. I want to go, I maybe want to compete, I'd like to put a sparkly outfit on, I just want to feel my hips samba like I'm on Dancing with the Stars. So personal, what's your personal?
Get my license, finally.
Excuse me, what?
And permit.
Your license for a
Keltie, are you judging me?
I'm Delulu right now. Delulu is not the Salulu when it comes. You have no driver's.
I'm a city girl.
You're a city girl. Driver's license.
And I have anxiety. I'm like, what if a truck comes at me and I'm just like,
you know what? I feel like with with you and your level of fame and success, we should just skip driver's license, go right to driver.
Yeah, totally.
But like you need a form
like
of
I'm a passenger princess at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I love this. Personal.
No, but get
That's
my
great.
license, seriously, it's like not
Okay.
funny anymore, it's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, okay. Personal, anyone? Personal? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? I know you work here. What are your thoughts?
I want to get into a fitness class, enjoy it.
Okay. I think maybe for the list it is take sign up for one fitness class per month and until I find one that sticks. Right? So you don't have to go, like if you want to rumble, you rumble. If you don't want to rumble, if you go rumble once, which I did, and I was like, not that great, you move on. Okay, I love it. What is yours?
Yeah. It's funny that she said getting her license because that's my goal for 2024. I need to learn how to drive.
Me too.
Like I keep putting it off because I'm just like afraid, but like I have to.
We'll do it together. Let's take classes together. I'm not even kidding. I need a buddy.
Hotgirldrivingclasses.com.
I'll vlog the whole thing. It'll be fun. It'll be like the simple life.
This is content that the world needs.
And the second one is to travel more. I had a kid 2 years ago and I've been so afraid to travel with and without her.
Yeah.
But I think it's time. We're going to Europe next summer.
I love this.
Start making that itinerary. You're
and
going.
I think again, like when you guys are manifesting this stuff, if it's travel more is so vague, say go on one trip without baby and one trip with baby. You know, like, and then you can literally cross that out when you do it. You plan it, it's crossed out. And that is not just like, I said I would eat better. When I did mine for health last year, I said I would eat something green every day. Could be a smoothie, could be a juice, could be a stick of celery. I didn't care, but I was trying to check off one green thing every day. Could be some cilantro at my Chipotle. Like, just eat something green every day. And then it's like a real tangible thing. Okay, fun. What are we doing for fun this year?
I want to travel to more places.
Where?
I always go back to my country, to Colombia.
Oh!
Yeah, and it is so fun, but I need to go to more places.
Mi amigo Jose Baldwin en Colombia, yeah. Sí.
He's from where I'm from. Yeah.
Medellin?
Yeah.
I just went to Medellin. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's so beautiful. Yo tengo clase de español 1 años. It was on my manifestation list 2 years ago. I'm behind. I'm trying. Okay. All right. Health. Last thing, and then we're due questions. Health. This is so important. 2 things. I never put health on my list. It was never part of my manifestation because I was like, health is what happens when you're done being a career woman, getting your $1 million deals, getting your followers on Instagram. Put it last on the list. I know I'm not alone, that so many of you women put it last on your list. I turned 40, put off my mammogram for almost 2 years, finally went for my mammogram. Of course it was weird. You know what I mean? You're sitting there and you're like, really should have gone at 39 when they told me to, and I didn't. And then I had to deal with all the repercussions of that. I was so ill this fall. We were on tour for my book. I was so ill this fall, and I was like, no, I'm fine. Got to February, couldn't see out of my right eye, trying to read that teleprompter news. I'm like, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong. I finally go to the doctor and like, you have mono. You've had mono for months. And I was like, cool, I've been working this whole time. So we have to take care of our health. None of it works if you don't take care of yourself first. And health can be anything. It can be, I'm gonna call my doctor, even though there's so much shame around it. I am going to finally go and get a skin scan and look for skin cancer on me because I know that I need to do that. I am going to try to eat healthy 70% of the time. I'm going to
quit vaping. That's mine.
Quit vaping!
I'm sorry, I gotta quit vaping. I can barely breathe anymore.
Exactly. And so those are the things, like health is that one that it feels, I'm not even asking what they are because they're so personal, but that's the one that feels dirty and grimy, where you're like, I don't want anyone to know that I'm such a shameful person that I still am addicted to sugar, and I will take the entire icing thing that's meant to top the muffins or the cupcakes with, and I'll just take a spoon while I'm watching Housewives and eat it like it's soup, but it's icing. Like, I don't want you guys to know that that's what I like to do for fun, but I'm gonna say less icing in 2024. Okay, so take it 1 second, put down your health. What do you quit vaping? I love this.
Yes, long overdue.
Does anyone else need to quit vaping or smoking? Oh, just your manager. So
that's why we work so well together.
You're gonna get a driver's license together. You guys are gonna quit vaping. I love this.
Woo! Wow, healthy crowd.
And the 6-figure brand deal. It's all happening. I love that so much. Some of mine last year, I had on my list, like, I want to hold my posture like a ballerina, because I noticed in all my Instagram videos, I was always like this, because I spent my life like this. I was like, I want to have posture. I was like, I want to be a better auntie. I'm just thinking of some of the things that were on my list last year to inspire you. So I hope that you had fun Deluluing. We have 10 minutes. I want to do questions, answers, advice, life. Thank you very much. And I also want to tell you that this really works. So take it home. Even if yours is kind of ugly now, you can get another one. But this is good. No, you didn't quit vaping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. It's right here.
Oh, you put it on, personal. I would have thought that was health, but you live your life. You know what, you do whatever you can. We have like 7 minutes for some questions, and then we're gonna do a TikTok together.
Yes, we can't forget about the TikTok.
A group TikTok, okay. So, do you feel Delulu?
Always.
Great. Does anyone have any questions about TikTok life, television life, Delulu life? Let's have a conversation. We're here to answer and have some fun. Don't be shy. Yes. She's asking like incoming versus outgoing. Yeah.
Recently, I've definitely been. I used to be shy when it came to reaching out to companies because it used to make me feel delulu. And I look back and I'm like, this isn't really related, but I look back and I messaged so many companies to work with me like 2 years ago, and those same companies are messaging me now to work with me that didn't respond to me 2 years ago, which is like a funny little anecdote. But
That's a celebration, actually. That's not an anecdote.
I think reaching out to companies, just keep posting, stay consistent. My biggest advice when it comes to building social media, especially TikTok and the way that the algorithm works, is to stay consistent and keep posting. And look at other skincare brands and what they're doing. Use trending sounds and reach out to companies with your ideas and send them drafts, and just don't be afraid to just put yourself out there and really do what you think is creative and fun.
And sometimes I think doing the natural thing first, I think as a creator and as a influencer, we are in this mindset of like our regular life is our regular life, and then our influency life is our influency life. I was recently at a wedding, and instead of flower girls, my business partner had fireball girls, and so we had fireball, and we walked down the aisle and we handed out fireball shots to everyone, and like the video went crazy viral, but like we bought that whiskey ourselves, okay? And after that, I reached out, the brand was like, oh my God, this is amazing, do you mind if we repost it? I was like, no problem. However, I would love to, they were like, can we send you some PR? I'm like, sure, yes, but also we'd love to work with you. We got them so much PR, and then it was silent, and I was so mad about it. But it's like, just throw your shot, you know what I mean?
Shoot your shot.
I won't. I just do literally your fireball shot.
Yeah.
But then other times I'll have something that I love, whether it's like a food, a drink, a skincare, whatever, and I'll just post and be like, I love this, and then those things are the things that turn into your 6-figure brand deals. You just never know where it's going to come from. So I think more is more. Tag, post, everything. And then my next thing is that you got to have your deck ready. You never know when a brand is ready to spend their money. And if you don't have your website, the Instagram, the media deck with all of your stats and your demographic and where you're coming from and past deals you've done. And I try to collect quotes from all the brands I work with. So in my deck on page 4, you see it was crazy. We never saw this kind of blah, blah, blah. Like all of that stuff is ready, because by the time that you say, oh, I'll get back to you next week, they've already hired the person. Stay ready. It's like, you're ready, and they come to you, and Marshall's is like, oh, we'd love to do something with you. Great, here's my email, here's where you can get to me, here's my statistics, here's my pie chart of how fabulous I am. Here's other things I've done. Here's my professional headshot. Like, you're ready to go. And then they're like, oh great, this girl has it together. She's ready. She's on fire. I love how confident she is in herself. And I have the statistics to back it up. You're on the desk the next morning. Like, that's the power. Okay, any other questions? No?
So,
yes.
I do have a question. I'm not really into like creating content or doing any of the social media stuff. I've been more of a lurker, kind of.
Oh, I love a lurker. We need you. You're an important part of that experience.
I comment, but in terms of my own content, I don't really put anything out there. And I'm launching my business as a business coach. And so what advice would you give someone like me, new, kind of starting out on like what content should I be putting out there? Like what is something that...
So I always tell people stick to one niche. It's never gonna work if you keep posting a bunch of random content, oh, day in my life, and then a random video. You need to stick to your niche. So whatever your business idea is and the business you're launching, do videos behind the same backdrop or in the same desk talking about it, giving advice, business advice, and eventually what happens is one of those videos will go viral, and if you stay consistently posting that type of content, they're going to continuously start hitting and you're going to become known for that, and then your business is going to take off. So stay consistent, stay in one area of like the house, so consider it like your studio. That's what I learned, like that's my #1 thing. Same background all the time. Don't film in multiple locations. Stay consistent. That's the key to going viral on TikTok. I've studied this.
Okay, thank you. I'm going viral. Thanks.
Woo! I'll see you on the For You page.
See you on the For You page. That is incredible because I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a big tip.
Why are we working so hard to give the people the world when all they want is the kitchen?
Exactly. I've been filming in my living room for the past year. I don't change. And whenever I leave my living room,
it bombs.
I get like 10 views. I'm like, what do you like about my living room so much? I mean,
Wait,
I don't understand.
I love this so much because there's this lady I follow who's on TikTok and she gets dressed every day in her bedroom and she tells a story while she's getting dressed.
Exactly.
And I love her so much, but I've never seen the rest of her life. I know nothing of what she does. I just see her in her underwear and she puts her clothes on. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Isabel, yes. Okay, we have time for one more question, then we're doing our TikTok.
Oh. Ooh. Well, not well. I tend to get down on myself. One thing that's really helped me is learning to step away from the screen and prioritizing my relationships and my friendships outside of social media. And remembering that I have a life outside of social media, I'm a person. Keeping my hobbies, I have so many hobbies and so many like things that I'm super passionate about that have nothing to do with TikTok. So when it comes to burning out, and it's happened before, like I go through phases. It's a constant up and down cycle. 1 week you're on top, getting millions of views, and 2 weeks later your videos are tanking. It has nothing to do with you. Remind yourself that this happens to every single big creator. I've talked to some of the biggest creators on TikTok, and they're even like, oh my God, I'm tanking this week. So everyone goes through it. Stay consistent. Don't care so much about views. Just keep making your content and staying true to your content, and eventually, you know, your videos are gonna all be consistently viral.
Consistently viral. No, and burnout is my middle name. I work so hard and then I rest so hard, and you have to. And there's something that I learned that works for me is like working in batches. So I set aside like 3 hours in my schedule and block it off, and then like this is book writing time, or this is content making time, or this is, if you're constantly on the hamster wheel, you never have time to actually be creative. Totally. So I think you need to give yourself time to like be out in nature, read a book, like whatever you're gonna do that's just for you. For me, it's like being in nature and walking and just being away, like seeing the green. But then like, that's when the best ideas come. But when you have that spark and you're like, I am not burnt out right now, go and make more than you need, and then batch it, like, and then you have it for when you're not feeling it. You can like just post something, you know. Yeah. And I also think like we only see such a small percentage of what everyone's putting out there. So I also think like the reuse of content is like so smart in what we're all doing. So it's like
So
you work
smart.
so hard on this photo or this video and you're like, this is it. I worked so hard on it. It goes out there and like maybe it's your best video of all time, but maybe it just is an okay video. Like putting that away for 2 months and then pulling it back out with a new trending sound and a new caption is like great. Like I love a throwback. I'm posting videos from my television show that was 6 years ago and like they're still going, like, so that's the cool thing, is that not everyone sees all the content all the time, so you don't work so hard, just keep use the same stuff over and over again.
And don't feel too much pressure to post. In the beginning, when I started using TikTok a year ago, I would post 3 times a day. I was addicted to the highs and the lows, and I just posted so much. And now I post like whenever I have a good idea, I post like probably like a couple times a week. My engagement is so much better. You don't want to tire people out with too much posting. So just don't feel too much pressure to post every day, multiple times a day. Step away from the phone. My best ideas always come to me when I'm taking a walk, or on the treadmill, or reading a book, or watching a TV series, or in the shower thoughts. Yeah. So,
oh my God, the amount of good ideas that you have when you're like just on that second shampoo and you're like, God, it's gonna be a while till I can write this down, but woo, it is good.
Yeah.
Okay, Isabel, I'm so happy that I met you.
I'm so happy
and now
to
we're
meet
friends
you.
forever, which is great. I'm so happy you guys were Delulu with us. Do not leave. We're making a TikTok.
I'm forcing you guys to make a
TikTok. It's going on our account. So okay.
Where's my phone?
You tell me what to do. I'm playing Hoda Kotb in this.
Yes, she is. Okay.
Okay. Action.
Okay. This is
very stressful, but we've got this.
Wait, I think we should be seated though.
Okay.
Oh, do you have my fake glasses? Yes. Okay. I have to look academic. This is Delulu 101.
Okay.
All right. All right, Delulu. Wait, sorry, I need to pull up the sound. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is, this is the sound. Have you guys heard this sound?
What's happening? 100%. And what gave you the confidence? Delusion.
So you guys are gonna play the laughing crowd, and I'm gonna play the Delulu girl, obviously.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play Hoda.
And you're so.
Okay.
Okay, I've got to put an effect on it. So it's gonna be in like a little like slower speed. So just keep that in mind. Okay. You know your lines?
Yeah, I got it.
Ready? Okay, I'm gonna do a countdown.
Is that what's happening?
3, 2, 1.
Is that what's happening?
I'm sorry, I have to ditch the glasses. I can't take myself seriously.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing yourself.
No, I'm not.
No, this is on me.
Oh, do you know how to?
Okay, here we go.
Wait. No.
Okay,
wait, sorry, so can you just,
Yep.
Start countdown.
Okay, ready?
And then will you stop it right after I say delusion?
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, can we do that one more time? I wasn't ready. I have to do a lot of tries. I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go. We're learning.
This is how you make a
This is
TikTok.
watching greatness in action. Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
sorry.
I'm starting the countdown. Ready?
Oh, wait, what was my line? Okay.
No.
Wait, but
one more time.
Okay, wait. I think we need to do yours one more time. I don't think I stopped.
No, you're good.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah. Just go 100% right away. Ready? Good.
And then you say.
Yeah.
And what gave you the confidence? Oh my God, it's on some really weird effect that makes us look insane. Can we do it one more time?
Do you guys have 2 minutes?
It'll take 2 minutes.
Okay,
I
here we
swear.
go. Here we go. I did think you looked weird, but I was like, if this is what works.
It's on Cartoon Eyes.
It gave me. I was literally like, I mean, she's the TikToker. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm like, that's what it is. Okay, here we go. Let's do it.
Okay.
We gotta focus, everybody.
Okay. Last time's a charm. Okay.
Okay.
One
Action.
more time. I'm gonna do the speed 2 countdown. Okay, is that what's happening? Yep.
Is that what's happening?
Okay, countdown.
I didn't even know you could do it slow. That's something new. Ready? Countdown.
100%.
Oh my God, this is so good. This is it. Okay. What's
Okay.
my line?
And what gave you the confidence?
And what gave you the confidence?
Okay.
Wait, should I do the countdown for
I'll
you?
do a countdown. Got it. Wait, gotta turn it. Hold on. Gotta turn it. It's on me. Okay, here we go. Ready? Countdown. 3 seconds.
Delusion.
Okay. It's your time.
All right, your time to shine.
Big energy.
Just be like dying laughing.
Like, yeah. Can you see everyone? Maybe go in the corner. Sorry. I don't mean to stage manage you.
Okay, counting down.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
Okay.
And what gave you the confidence? Delusion.
It's so good! Thank you guys so much. Isabel Timerman. I'm at Keltie on Instagram. Please let me know what happens in 1 year.
And look out, Isabel Unhinged will be posting this soon. So
Isabel Unhinged.
check me
Okay.
out. Yeah.
We're very excited.
Yeah, that's
Oops, sorry about your glasses.
That's me.
Thank you